Let me show the testing operation of 500 watts shortwave linear amplifier with the TFT touchscreen. The LPF band switching can be made in manual mode, and if someone is using the automatic bed decoder, as I do, the automatic mode should be used on the screen. The power supply voltage is 53 volts. I'm using the flat pack too. The rest of the voltages are being produced inside the amplifier. I'm driving it with the ISO transceiver through the 6 decibel attenuator. It is made to rise the driving power to prevent the ILC spike, which is being produced by 100 watts transceiver when it is operated at the low power. This amplifier is made for 7 up to 8 watts on input. So I'm driving 24 watts from the radio. It means that 6 watts only comes to amplifier. Internal power meter is calibrated on the central frequency of the short waves on the 14 megacycles. We see half a kilowatt on the bird and the same level on the internal power meter. I will add one more watt. 28 means 7 watts on input. 160 has a slightly lower level, but we can drive the full 10 watts on this band. Okay. Then CW. Then SSB on 20 meters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Well, let me return to the 20 meters band and the packet model. Now I will show you the protection system operation. At first, I will toggle the dummy loads, 25 ohms instead of 50. Which represent the SWR on output as high as 2 to 1. If I try to transmit, high SWR protection and high current due to mismatch protection were engaged. When the protection system is triggered, the PTT is prohibited in the amplifier. But the radio is still connected to antenna. As you see on the arrow, it is rising slightly. Thus you are still on the air. To reset the protection, you have to switch off 5 to 10 seconds and think what happens, what happened, what is the reason of this protection triggering. Well, if I decrease the driving power, we see that the amplifier is capable to operate at reduced power with 2 to 1 SWR, but the efficiency is going down due to mismatch. If I add few watts, the protection is engaged. Well, let me return the 50 ohms dummy and normal driving power. Well, the 15 meters has the highest power. If I try to overdrive, we see the high power protection is enabled. On some bands, high current protection could be faster than high power. Everything is okay. You see the high current protection triggered. Once again, I decrease to normal power level to show that everything is okay. Well, if I try to transmit for prolonged time, the cooling fan noise and rotation speed will rise along with the temperature. And it is cooling also quite fast. And the noise will be reduced. Well, that's all for this amplifier.